Hey guys, it's Liz Miller, 1201 CrossFit here in West Virginia, talking about our Lesson 3 homework, which is all about scaling. So today I picked the Metcon workout. It was 2 rounds for time, 1,000-meter row, 30 thrusters, and 30 toes to bar. I picked our stimulus at about 17 to 21 minutes for that workout. But breakdown to class athletes is about 15% advanced, 60% intermediate, 20% beginner / health, because we do have some people that really just come with health and they're not really trying to make huge gains, and about 5% with some minimal injuries. So, to talk about this Metcon, talk about our scaling, to make it appropriate, it's really important to make sure that this CrossFit is accessible for everyone, and that we're able to provide them a stimulus that meets them where they're at. And we see all kinds of different fitness levels here. Especially for me, I have coached a lot of different programs here. I've done our CrossFit Lite program, which has been built for those with mobility restrictions or just bigger body athletes. I've coached CrossFit Kids here, and now I'm just coaching some regular classes. So I've seen a large array of different athletes. It's very important to meet them where they are. So let's talk about this 1,000-meter row. Some of the scaling options I would do for that would mainly just be decrease the volume, either to 750 or to a 500-meter row, depending on the athletes that were coming to the class. Another thing I've done in the past is I've had an athlete with a broken foot. I set them up on a box, it's where they could still get that flexion movement, and put the resistant bands around the rig, and they were still getting a lot of that same stimulus just without the push of the lower body. So that is another option that we can use there. For the 30 thrusters, I would prefer to decrease the load or decrease the volume there, maybe take it down to 20 and a lighter weight, so we're still getting a stimulus. Both of these first 2 movements are very ultra-inclusive movements. They're full body workouts. It's cardio, it's upper body, it's lower body. You're engaging all kinds of different parts. So going from this to this is going to be difficult to begin with. I think it's important to discuss that with all your athletes, even your advanced athletes or intermediate athletes, so that they can scale and pick their weights appropriately to be able to get through this workout. I really want these last 2 things to be able to be done in 3 sets or less. Thrusters are supposed to be a power movement, so we need to be able to make sure we have the load where it needs to be able to create that. I could break it. The third skill I could do is I can break up the movement, and we could do a front squat into a push press and still decrease the volume on that. And then 30 toes to bar. It's athletes who can't do that, which is a large array in the classes that I teach. What I would recommend is, for grip strength, I really want them to do maybe a kipping knee raise, and we can still decrease the volume if we need to. Work on that grip strength, still get that flexion movement, that scap engaged, and do all the things they need to do with that. If they can't do that, then what I would like them to do is a 10-second, 15-second hold on the bar, grips what's really going to wear out, and then go into candlesticks for 30 candlesticks to still get the sit-up movement. So that's my workout. That's how I would scale those things, my stimulus and my breakdown classes. Thanks.